Hello folks, welcome back to Journey Before Destination Overland. As you can see, I have my Overland trailer upside down right now. We are using seam seal, automotive high quality seam seal along the edges here, all the way along, all the way around. That seals that aluminum to that plywood really well. It is super high quality. It is PPG rated stuff. It's great. It's what they use in the automobiles to hold windshields on and things of that nature. Then up here, along the crack that went from the front to the back, because this is wider than 8 feet, so I had to seam this way. It has been triple layered with fiberglass and epoxy resin and put on. No air bubbles in it. It's all good. Tomorrow we'll cut these ends off, both ends, and that should have solidified that up. We got epoxy down in the seam and the entire length of it. And then 3 layers, actually 4 layers of 2-inch tape on here. So that should be really strong. Bondoed all the edges, so the edges are really nice. We've got to fill in some screws, and then tomorrow we're going to paint this bugger. The bottom is going to be black all the way down to this tape line, and the tape line goes like that, and from the tape line up is going to be blue to match my Jeep, which is sitting right over there right now. And then the very top, which will be underneath, is going to be black all the way up and back. Mainly so that if the top gets scuffed up or something, it's very easy to fix. I don't have to mix the paint or mix any colors. This area will be blue, and it'll run around the back, just like so. And it'll be blue from there to the top, all the way along here, and it'll be black from there down. I may speckle the blue into it to try and get it offline. I'm either going to do this design with maybe a minor modification to it, with a straight line down here and back like this, or I'm going to do this design over here with the curved line going from that corner up like this, curved and straight back. I'm leaning toward the other one because everything else on this is sharp angles. There's no curve to it, so I'll probably do the sharp lines from there back and then straight down, just like I did on the other side. Blue from there up, black from there down, all the way around it, and the roof will be black as well. I'm not worried about heat because it's going to be completely covered. This has all been fiberglass or epoxy fiberglass once. It's all had epoxy on it, so it's sealed 100%. Plus, we're going to be using bed liner on this instead of regular paint, so that will seal it as well. This stuff seals like you can't believe. It is super, super resistant to water getting in it. You can see we've got some sanding to do on the corners. Bondo is great stuff, man. It cures up in like 10-15 minutes, but I don't want to sand right now because I've got the epoxy cured. But tomorrow morning we'll epoxy or we'll Bondo all the rest of these holes. We're going to sand the whole thing one more time, sand down to here, decide on the tape line, sand any spots that I need to on the sides. This has all been sanded. I'm going to seal this line one more time right along here with some of this, which you can paint it within 10 minutes of the time you put it on. So we're good with that. I've got to sand these sides, fix these holes. Then all the way up to down to the bottom of that is all going to be painted tomorrow. It will be actually finished painted up to the line. The blue I will probably do on Monday because I got to peel the tape off, and I've got to wait until that cures so I can tape that edge and do the blue in there. But my intent is by Monday to have this 100% painted and done, flipped back over, and hopefully set in the trailer, which is over on the other side over there, and ready to roll. If I don't have it set in the trailer, I want to at least flip back over and set back on the boxes like I had it before. And then I'm going to start putting in the electrical. I've got to run the wires on the sides here. I've got a few other things to do in here. I need to get this out. And I need to get the insulation of the roof, get the floor finished, which is kind of dangling right now. And then I'll be ready to rock and roll. So hopefully we'll make some big progress tomorrow and even bigger progress on Monday. We'll have the finished paint, blue paint done. As soon as the blue paint is finished, we are ready to rock and roll. This thing will be sealed from top to bottom. Obviously, I've got to put the doors back in, but that's easy enough. putting that door in is just a matter of butyl tape around the outside of it. Or I might actually caulk it in with this stuff. This stuff is just incredible. I may use that and caulk this in and set the doors in with that. I haven't decided which one I'm going to do yet. If I put it in there, that's permanent. I can't get it back off. But I don't really care about taking the door out once it's set in. I just want it sealed for, to make sure it's really good. So that's where I'm at. Just a quick update. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a nice night.